AI agents do not only fail before an action happens, sometimes they fail after doing part of the work. A ticket gets created, but the owner is not assigned. A user gets notified, but the audit log is missing. A remediation workflow starts, but the verification step never completes. In this video, I'll show you how to design AI agent workflows for partial failure so the system can recover instead of leaving a mess behind. The dangerous production question is not always, did the agent succeed or fail? The dangerous question is, what changed before failed? If the agent touches 5 systems and fails on step 3, you cannot just retry the whole workflow blindly. You might duplicate work, overwrite state, notify the wrong person, or hide the real failure. Partial failure means the workflow is no longer clean. Some things happen, some things did not, some things are uncertain. Partial failure happens when one part of a workflow succeeds and another part fails. The ticket was created, but the comment was not added. The Slack message sent, but the database update failed. The vulnerability status changed, but the proof was not captured. In simple demos, this usually gets ignored. In production, this is where operational pain starts. AI agents make partial failure more complicated because they are not always executing one fixed path. The agent may choose the next action based on incomplete memory, stale tool output, or an assumed result. If the workflow does not track state explicitly, the model may guess what happened. And guessing is not a recovery strategy. The first control is step level state. Every external action should have its own record: plan, started, completed, verified, failed, or uncertain. Do not store only one final status for the whole run. If the agent created a ticket successfully but failed to assign it, the run record should show exactly that. Recovery depends on knowing which step changed the outside world. The second control is verification. After an external action, do not just trust the tool response. Check the target system. If you created a ticket, read it back. If you changed a priority, confirm the new priority. If you sent a notification, record the message ID. Verification turns an assumed success into evidence. The third control is compensating actions. Sometimes you cannot undo the action perfectly, but you can clean up or neutralize the side effect. If the agent opened the wrong ticket, close it with an explanation. If it posted an incorrect update, post a correction. If it changed the status too early, move it back and record why. A compensating action is not a rollback fantasy. It is a controlled recovery step. The fourth control is reconciliation. Some failures are discovered later. A nightly or hourly reconciliation job can scan for mismatches, tickets without owners' approvals, without execution records, actions without audit logs, findings marked fixed without verification evidence. Reconciliation catches the failures the live workflow missed. The fifth control is retray boundaries. Retry only the failed or uncertain step, not the entire workflow, unless the workflow is explicitly safe to rerun. This connects directly to idempotency. If step 2 completed, do not repeat step 2 unless the action key proves it is safe. Retry policy should be step aware, not just run aware. The sixth control is escalation. Some partial failures should not be auto repaired by the agent. If money moved, access changed, a customer was contacted, or a security status was altered, the system may need human review. Define which uncertain states pause automation and notify an owner. Good automation knows when to stop. Imagine a vulnerability remediation agent. It creates a JIRA ticket, assigns it to the app owner, posts a Slack alert, and updates the vulnerability status. The ticket creation succeeds. The assignment fails because the owner mapping is missing. The Slack alert sends anyway. The security team has alert pointing to work that nobody owns. A better workflow records. Each step verifies the ticket, marks assignment as failed, pauses the status update, and escalates the missing owner mapping. Here is the checklist. Track every external step separately. Verify after each side effect. Store evidence IDs. Mark uncertain outcomes explicitly. Retrieve only the failed step. Use compensating actions when cleanup is needed. Run reconciliation jobs to catch mismatches. Escalate high risk uncertainty to a human. If your agent cannot explain what changed before it failed, it is not production ready. Reliable AI agents are not agents that never fail. Reliable agents fail in ways the system can understand, repair, and audit, designed for partial failure before production, and your workflows become much easier to trust. If you want more practical AI agents for cybersecurity and automation, subscribe